Now, what's the word? Spit the verb. My name is Vanny D on the curb, and I'm your favorite person's favorite person. And we have
I'm Ray Dollars. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, born and raised. Feel me?
The word spit the verb.
Go on around me, and I don't candy coat for my baby because I want her to possess every inch of knowledge that I possess. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like, you know what I'm saying. I used to feel like as African Americans, a lot of our parents never lined us up to be in a position for us to even be bosses or, you know what I'm saying, take over a business that was left to us for. You know what I mean? It just went like that.
What's the word? Spit the verb. Spit the verb.
so through all that struggle, where did you feel like you had to pray to make it out?
I mean, honestly, it was. I say it was probably a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't. I wasn't even really struggling. You know what I'm saying? Because the struggle. It was like I wasn't really thinking about religious shit or shit like that. And I just was like, no, I'm fucked up, going through it. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, a couple of years ago, I was at a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I ain't everything that done added up and everything to where I'm like, I had done so much shit. I done tried damn near every fucking religion you can think of. From I can state the whole motherfucking Muslim prayer in their language to Christianity. You know what I'm saying? To even if we said Jesus and we was gonna go on to Yahweh and say He was our Father. I done searched everything because I was really searching for a savior. A nigga was lost. You know what I'm saying? So it came a time whatever, you know what I'm saying? My baby mama had just died, or you know what I mean? And I had already had my daughter before that because my baby mama was just out here bad, you know what I'm saying? So my baby mama ended up dying or whatever. And you know, it just fucked the nigga up because you never really believe how deep soul ties be to a person. You know what I'm saying? And I had never thought like me as a nigga in that position, like you ain't never planning to lose your baby mama. Like I had lost dead homies, I had all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga ain't thinking about burying, he about to bury his kid mama. You know what I'm saying? So it fucked me up mentally, but it set me back because then I didn't really know how to talk to my daughter at the moment because she was dealing with the loss too as well. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know how to help my daughter because I was so fucked up at the time going through something because you know, the dude I told you, remember I told you like my partner six, you asked me I looked up to, he had got killed like just a month before that. So I was already going through something because you know what I'm saying, I was dealing with that shit, you know what I mean? So for that shit, it just kind of really it threw me downhill. And I had went into a space where I don't know, it was like I had lost personality about myself and everything, but I didn't keep it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just real angry. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't want to be around me or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see it as nothing wrong. I'm seeing it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking I'm cool. But after going around so many people and everybody like, damn, nigga, you get into it with fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? I had to really do some self evaluation. And I'm like, bro, it's something deep down wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I had to come to terms that I wasn't happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was really breaking down, fucked up. I wasn't content. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some shit and wasn't dealing with it. So, you know what I'm saying? I really started praying and shit. I'm like, man, I got to become the best version of myself, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Health wise, everything. I started going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? I started going to church. I didn't even go to the church. I ended up going to a church and getting the pastor's number and asked the pastor, like, hey, can we do some solo type shit? Because I ain't the public. You know what I mean? I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But however, I got to get this message across to me, I'm going to try to get it across. You know what I'm saying? So that's the little space I was in when I felt like I needed to. You know what I mean?
So did he baptize you or she baptize you?
Nah, believe it or not, I ain't never got baptized. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Would you?
I would, you know what I mean? It just I've never got baptized, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got that close in. Like even when I got close to the pastor, like it was cool, we were doing shit, but I really healed myself. Like I talked to him once or twice and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like we know like when we trying to do shit, it's easier said than done always. You know what I'm saying? So for real, it just took some time and I just eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck it, you can't keep sitting around here. Shit gotta go.
Well, I'm a PK first and foremost, but I got a number for you though. You can try it out. You know, it's up to your suggestion. You know, you got to get what you got to get. You feel me? They
Uh,
motherfucker realer than your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Your goals, because it's real teeth under them. You feel me? But them
oh,
real. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
definitely. You feel me?
So, 5 years ago to now, what would you say you learned?
5 years ago to now. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing I learned, you know what I'm saying, was everybody can't come along. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's death or you falling out with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? That was the biggest thing I learned. Is that no matter how bad you want people to come along this journey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. I think that was it.
So if you had to give me some game today, what would you tell me?
I mean, you know what I tell everybody is I tell motherfuckers, man, as long as you still waking up every day, I don't give a fuck if you 50 or you 60 years old. As long as you got breath in your body, you could have been a miserable motherfucker or a murderer for 80, 50 fucking years your whole life. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You can wake up tomorrow and choose to be a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta live under the tires that nobody else say that you are or none of that. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers think you a shitty person, a bum or what. If you wake up tomorrow and you like, you know what, fuck that. I'm that bitch. I'm $1 million bitch. And from that moment on, you know what I'm saying? That's what you is. Stand up. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really hold yourself to that value because you only as big as you see yourself. You know what I mean? I used to tell myself I was a boss at my lowest points. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in the mirror acting. It's always been me. You know what I'm saying? I used to always act like a boss. Even when I didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? What was the worst that can happen? I ended up being a real fucking boss one day. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, that was all I was acting like it, trying to be all that. And you know, through time, if you look up 5 years straight, if a nigga keep trying to be a boxer and that's all he fucking trying to do, after 5 years, this nigga is a boxer. He might not have made it, but he's a fucking boxer. Everybody know him to be a boxer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's just how I see that shit. I tell people, you know what I'm saying? As long as you waking up every motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying? You still got a chance to make it in this shit. There's so much money out here, so much currency, they giving this shit away. You know what I'm saying? And right now, we in a time where we can do whatever the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as motherfuckers stay down and they believe they can do it.
What's something about you that people may not know that you feel should be noted?
Man, one thing about me is, man, I tell motherfuckers, because even if I ever make it one day, I don't never be wanting to be no secret. I keep it 100. It's like I ain't nothing like no industry nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I be telling motherfuckers, I don't never want motherfuckers to make me feel no type of way. Like I'm the type of nigga, I really keep everything cool, cordial, and you know what I'm saying, normal or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like you know, like when you just know yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like real life, like I know me. You know what I mean? And I can go left quick as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers that partake this pretty boy image and shit like that. Like some motherfuckers just look at it like, you just some little pretty boy, you just a hustler. And don't know how low at the bottom this nigga really had to start at, you know what I'm saying? And like real life, you know what I'm saying? Like some people are like, you know what I mean, don't even got a heart no more. Like life will take you through so much, my nigga. You don't, you know what I mean? It really ain't a personal. You know what I'm saying? You really just like nigga waking up, going every day. You know what I mean? Like real life. You know what I mean? Whether you win it or not. You know what I'm saying? So my message be like, you know, I don't want nobody to ever get it confused, thinking like, this is some music shit or this is some new shit that I don't even know what the fuck I'm. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is, you know what I mean, before anything, I'm a real nigga, so I stand for principles and respect first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Pretty much that's it.
So, what makes you nervous?
The only thing that make me nervous, really, you know what I'm saying, to be like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't candy coat. Like, if the police get behind me, I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how legit I am. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This motherfucker can be legit as a fucking whistle, but for some reason, I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because I be riding like nigga, whether I'm legit or not, I'm riding with shit I can't ride. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, you never know as a black man. They don't give a fuck. They pull you over whatever. And I'm like, man, every time I'm knowing I gotta run them, and I'm always got that nervous feeling because I got this baby full time. And it's not like I'm out here trying to live reckless, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I mean? My life is my life, you know what I mean? So until I can figure out how to make this shit make sense legitimately without me having to ride or do anything, like, you know what I'm saying, how I've had to in the past, this is what I gotta do, you know?
What's the word?
On Don Billions, I want to say thank you for always assisting me and keeping my platform going. You know what I'm saying? You got your hands in a honey pot like Winnie the Pooh or some shit, you feel me?
Yeah, you know what? I got a whole lot of things going on in 2025.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate you, brother, as always.
Yeah.
back to the interview. Mr. Ray Dallas, where do you see yourself at in 5 years?
5 years, man. 5 years. I think it's really gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling niggas, give me 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like fuck the music shit, anything. Period. Give me 2 years. I'm telling them I'm gonna be that Rolls Royce type nigga. You hear me? Like, nigga, I'm really grinding for this shit. So in 5 years, nigga, I see myself, nigga, if I ain't signed a deal, I'm going crazy with independent, you know what I mean, sales as an independent artist, or, you know what I mean? My shit's definitely going crazy because this is the serious I've ever took this music shit. You know what I'm saying? And just in this little short amount of time, this shit is just like, so I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying, if I was really to dedicate, like, you know what I'm saying, a year or 2 years to this shit, like, you know what I mean? Because I already had celebrity resources and friends like that and connections in high places, you know what I mean? So now I look at it like, nigga, in 5 years, bro, you know what I'm saying? If I did all this shit, where I came from at 18 years old, coming home, being homeless, nigga, eating out of trash cans and shit, what? That nigga drives stupid. Niggas don't understand why I'm this hungry, you feel me? They'll never understand it, you know what I mean? And I never go back. I'm telling you, like, I never. I don't give a fuck what it come down to. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you that low, nigga, and you was that low, nigga, I done did everything so far that you could think that could break a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tear a nigga soul up, all that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, at this point, you know what I'm saying? In 5 years, I don't see myself as even stoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like, real life. Because, nigga, I'm really mentally, financially, intellectually, spiritually elevating so quick on everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas definitely got to put their seatbelts on.
So if you could work with any living artist, who would you work with?
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I'd say they had to be like Drake, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, just on some, and not even because of, you know what I mean? I like them or anything, just because of, we're speaking about like power moves, and I've never seen one of their songs with a feature shot down. Like, we speaking like business wise and all around, like, you know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the music of giving the fans something that they want to hear, you know what I mean? It's gonna be somewhere close to real life, you know what I mean? So yeah, I had to say J. Cole, Drake, you know what I mean? Somebody of that essence, you know what I mean? Even what the fuck is his name? Damn, I can't even think of the nigga name. But yeah, I think they're my 2.
So who your favorite female rapper?
Female rapper, I ain't even gonna lie to you, Lotto. She talked that shit. She talked that motion shit, put it in the bag, you know, like, you know, it's for real. That bitch, she talked that motion shit.
I like Lotto and Glow.
Yeah, like Glorilla too. Glorilla that, you know, Glorilla and Lotto pop state shit. You
But
know what I'm saying?
I fuck with KD though. Cash Dog, quit
Cash,
playing.
hold on. I ain't gonna sleep. That comfy that she just dropped, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Cash Dog, yeah, Cash Dog is definitely not to be played with.
Boss
You know,
shit. Like
yeah,
boss is the
Cash
first.
Dog is never not to be played with.
When you said you was a boss, I had to tell you this. Boss, I learned how to spell boss before I learned how to spell my name. My daddy taught me that word. You feel me? Like Shorty talked that boss shit, like on some real shit. So if your life was like a movie or a TV series, which one would you identify from your childhood?
Be a man. Like, no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? From where I come from, when everybody do their homework, BMF, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really, like, I wouldn't even say BMF, but BMF the closest, because I was like damn near born into this shit. Like, nigga, my daddy and them used to raise me like this. Like, it wasn't like them niggas was telling me nothing different. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, my daddy's fucking in his 50s still thinking he crippin'. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like niggas really was ever, you know what I mean? I was showing anything different.
Who would you say your lyrical twin is?
I don't even think I got a lyrical twin. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I don't think I got a lyrical twin. I think I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this lane that I'm in, I'm creating it ain't in the industry yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so diverse. So I feel like when I really do get this shit to them, it's a new sound, it's a new lane, lyrically, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because that real music ain't around like how it used to be. You know what I mean?
So where do the most support in your circle come from?
The most support in my circle come from, you know what I'm saying? I had to say, you know what I mean? Mm, I, it really, real life, you know what I'm saying? The support come from motherfuckers like, you know, motherfuckers I really kind of recently met just over some recent time shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how you be like, damn, man, I want to say my peoples and, you know, family and friends, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So my most support that I get, you'll meet motherfuckers that believe in your dreams more than the motherfuckers you know your whole life that's watching your dreams happen. You know what I'm saying?
So if you had to give away 5 roses, because you could talk all day, who would you get a 5 roses to that you would say that's instrumental in your life that you like, yeah, baby, I see you. Like, salute.
In my life, it had to be, you know what I'm saying? Um, honestly, you know what I mean? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? People I would have gave my roses to ain't even here, you know what I mean? So
But
it's
it's still people here that mold you and motivate you at the same time. Like, have you ever seen something that just made you want to grow? Have you ever seen something that made you feel like my shit was bad, but it ain't that bad? Have you ever seen a person that made you want to try even harder than you going anymore? Like but you only could do what you can do, but you still got that push to push you through. You might can still hear their voice in your head, but you still got to get a roses.
mm, so they ain't gotta be living. Well then yeah, it'll have to
Nah,
be
the seed been planted. When the seed get planted, do we know where the roots at? We just see the fruit thereof, right? You the fruit, so.
so you know what I'm saying in that case it'll have to be my nigga 600, you know what I'm saying? Uh uh yeah, my nigga 600, you know what I mean? Um my daughter's mama for real, you know what I'm saying? Uh shit. I mean, you know, my grandma, you know what I mean? And shit, really, you know what I'm saying, myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always make sure I give myself that rose first. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, I mean, I tell myself like a lot of shit, and I learned some shit from people. Yeah, I did, but I feel like in the end, me making it and me surviving and everything was based upon, you know what I'm saying? Because I just don't move like other people. You know what I mean? But I get roses. Just you know what I mean. I really would have gave them out of myself, probably. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the simple fact I had, you know what I mean? Even when I think about the people I do be wanting to give them to, like it's still flaws in between that. And I'm like, you know, certain shit that I can't respect on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me, you know, like my nigga 600 taught me how to grit and everything. And I love him for that. You know what I'm saying? But us as fathers, we was two different people. You know what I'm saying? And for me, you know what I mean? Like I can't get rough. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I disrespect for what I was taught and I know where I learned it. You know what I'm saying? But I get a props to myself because as a young nigga, you know, most young niggas won't even take their own kid on. You know what I'm saying? And I took this shit on when I was like 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? So really 21. You know what I mean? I say 21. My daughter, I'm 29. So I had to be about 20. You know what I mean? And I wasn't worried about kicking it or nothing. It was like the hardest shit I've ever learned about. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I had got shot, my daughter was with me. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter done witnessed so much shit. You know what I'm saying? To where that shit will break you as a parent. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you go through with your child because you never want to feel like you put your child in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get roses to myself because of how hard I grind. Got to make sure we wasn't never in that position. You know? I can't hear you.
If you could say anything to your daughter that you probably have not been able to say, but you want to articulate it, go ahead and drop it to her right now.
I mean, it'll main so kind of just be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't never want her to get this shit misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know I be gone a lot. You know what I'm saying? I be busy. And at the same time, I'm the only parent she got. You know what I'm saying? But I see it like I started from the bottom of the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you don't never want your kids to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like real life. Like I overcame some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you never want your kid to think like, oh, you having fun with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, this shit real life. You know what I mean? Like that's my everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying
I
to
see it. I feel like it's more of a thank you because she your glue. She the locomotive behind the train for real.
yeah, real life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be never want her to think like, you know, when I'm out of town or I'm doing shit like, you know, like, oh, my daddy don't want to be around me, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the only parent I got, and he ain't really there either. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to make sure, like, you got something to stand on, because I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to make sure that you have it, but I'm doing the best I can to make sure that you don't. You ain't got to look back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be it.
All right, well, you need to introduce that music video, man. It go a little something like this. What's the word? Spit the verb. My name is Ray Dollars. I'm introducing that new hot shit, Blase Skip on WBPR 103.9. That's a drop.
Okay, man. I say that now. Okay, man. So, you know what I'm saying? My name Ray Dollars, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The video ain't dropped shit. I got a one mic that's out right now, but you know what I'm saying? The new music video that's dropping is called 21 Questions, you know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker is real. It's real groovy, you know what I mean? That motherfucker groovy as a motherfucker. When I say it's really that, you know what I mean? But until then, till that motherfucker drop, they can go watch the one mic, you know what I'm saying? It's called Miss Me. What Do You Miss Me? You know what I'm saying? And it's always some game within my lyrics, you know what I'm saying? I tell motherfuckers, it's something you can take out of each song, man. Listening to that motherfucker and be like, oh shit, okay. You know what I mean?
So would they say Ray Dollars is a jokey joke type person, or is he like in the corner, don't say nothing to nobody, just be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. I'm more so like a serious person. Like I stand over, you know, I stand to the side. I really just sit back, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't say too much. You know what I mean? I kind of just chilling and cut.
So you think since music, you said you've been doing music since you was 7, you 29. So if music never existed, what do you think you would have filled that void with?
Because before that, when I was in school and we knew about poems, I was writing my own little poems. Like that's where the rapping came. Trying to rhyme like that, like you know what I'm saying.
Do you remember your first rap?
But did I ever record it? Yeah, I do.
Go ahead and spit it for us.
It was called Can I Trust You? And it was like damn, how was it? It was like, let me know, can I trust you? That's what I'm slapping on repeat. I'm on the interstate. A lot of fake niggas and bitches. I'm staying out the way. I die with this bitch before I throw it with a shooter. Say pet talk just like he's Stephen Clay. Can I trust you like we can and play? This a Rico and Mitch thing because I'm blowing in that hallway. Man, what I say? Man, man, the motherfucker so long ago. I got it in my phone. That was the first song I ever recorded though. But I can't remember the full thing, but I can remember how I started.
Look, you just went through a whole memory. Look, you just remember being in the studio where you was spitting it.
Yeah, because I never forget when I made the song. All my niggas in the studio, I was like, man, is you cool? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was called Can I Trust You, but it was for real. It was like how I was feeling, like, because you know where we from, just like, it was a dead answer that had to be known, but this was the song right here. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker. This was the very first song ever.
So how old was you when you had your heartbreak? Because you talking about you was 7, so you ain't even say when the first time you recorded.
So this is the first time I recorded. You know what I'm saying? My very first heartbreak, I say I was probably like 18 years old because I was locked up. I really didn't have the emotions as a kid. So when I got out at 18 and got my first girl, had my son, that was my very first time ever going through some shit like that. So I'm like, damn, man, these bitches are hate ready to fuck them up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you go through things in life, and one thing that I do know is it ain't as bad as it seems when you're in the middle of the storm. So, but I appreciate you for tapping in. We definitely gonna do a touch up, especially when you drop this first album.
Actually, you know what I'm saying? My first album dropped last year in October. So this is gonna be the second one I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? The first album I really never promoted it properly, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know what I was doing. I put the shit up there, but I still have never promoted it. Like I just put it up there, never promoted it, never posted it on my platforms like that, you know what I'm saying? So I had like an extra life, and then like I had somebody that was monitoring the page to do it for it. Shit, these phones ringing every day. I ain't even thinking about, I can only do so much. So when I remember to do it, I was posting it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most
Is that
part,
your music playing in the background?
yeah, this is the first song I ever recorded in my life. Yeah, this was the one I've been rolling out these perkies, nigga. If you gotta play for this money, well, I get thirsty with it. I ain't tripping if you don't spend it, cause I ain't hurting, nigga. Dug it for my daughter, give it up. See, I'm a father figure. Can't leave the house without this bitch. I call this here a body skipper. Play it safe inside this game. I swear I'm trying to buy these niggas. Gone and drill a nigga. Swear we do this for a homie, nigga. Glock got a twin, so it's something like a zombie's picture. I can't fit these niggas, so I'm knowing they fake. Wait, I know these niggas and these bitches down to hate on me. Who waiting on my downfall? I gotta keep that thing on me. I know some niggas think, but till they put me up, I'm staying G.
Okay, then he wasn't scared of the mic. He wasn't scared of the mic. He was in there feeling himself. Okay, then. Okay.
Hey, but I'm gone before we get out of here. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of that 21 questions, man. This new shit. Just play this one song for you. I want y'all to know, like, this new shit so different on the way. I don't know if I want to give y'all 21 questions or that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Send it to me. I send my information. I need stuff to bump. Like I'm that person that pull up at Wendy's just banging some shit that's hot, that's underground, and they be like, "Who is that?" Such and such. I sell y'all like niggas sell dope, and don't nobody know about you, but that shit hot. You hear me?
Oh God.
Hey, go ahead and drop it.
Hell yeah, so it's this motherfucker. It's called 21 questions. You hear me? Yeah. Oh shit, man. Right out. Man, what the fuck you keep stopping? Hold on.
You still there? Y'all still there?
Yep, I'm still.
Yeah, I see. He froze in time.
This shit froze just in time, then. This shit muted. Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I see. He said he gonna send the exclusive.
Yeah. He done. His phone fries up.
I don't know. He gotta he probably don't even know that he on there. Yeah, he dropped out.
Yeah. His little stuff fried up.
His phone probably trapping, or his phone died.
Yeah, got 2 phones.
Yeah. It'd be what it be.
Yeah. Boss lady in the building.
Boss lady, what's going on?
Hey, honey, not feeling good.
Man, me too.
He's sick.
Hey, What y'all got coming up though?
We ain't got nothing coming up right now. We ain't doing nothing till next year. We're building everything up and getting all the paperwork stuff together, and then working on these movies and working on these fashion shows and the clothing.
The clothing definitely gotta be forefront.
Oh yeah, we got you stuff.
Here you go. Here you go.
He back.
Yeah. You know, I thought you traded us for a chicken nugget, Ray. Hold on, I can't hear you, little baby. Hold on. I can't. Hold on, let me see. Oh. Now let me unmute you. Now, all right, now unmute yourself. My bad. I'm pressing too many buttons. Now say something. Now you muted yourself. Hold up. Unmute yourself one more again. Yeah, Mike ain't
Might not don't got it.
hold on. He probably hit the wrong thing when he tapped in. Let me see. He's coming
He
back
left
in.
again.
Yeah, because he probably hit the wrong button when he came in. Hit dial up or whatever.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold on. Hello? Are you there?
Bootleg.
All right, now I can hear.
There you go. Bootleg.
Now turn your video to the side, sir.
All right.
Now you were saying before you got traded for a chicken nugget and froze. You was playing this 47 questions minus 26. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, my bad, y'all.
Man, you out here, you looking like you just sold one of your bitches for 50 cents and she came back like, Daddy, I need you.
All right, so this motherfucker called 21 questions. You feel me? He's trying to introduce to some black shit, you hear me? Nigga serious. We not a tight time. First off, I don't rap about no slide. They don't make money. My bro, you little fucking whales. I can't bust no bunny. Unless you drop a pad to get a bag, can't get a crap from it. When I ask, I think I'm holding up looking like Big Daddy. Can't be going skirt, make my bitch happy. Them hoes love when dollars hit the stage. Play a wig game, and that nigga ain't tricking right. His pockets small. Go fuck with Big Pappy. Came a long way. Upgraded bitch from Jimmy Choo. She asked me who invented you. Can't throw this bitch original. Know a nigga rich. You know a nigga typical. You know I'm having motion. Shit I do get unforgettable. Say I'm having motion. Yeah, here's don't you trip, baby. Won't you pack your bags, meet me in the hay? I'll be there Friday. I done smack that saute, got me outside looking like Parlay and a Louis V cool with my bitch with that was ball made. Really, they don't like that I'm that nigga, but they bitches do ain't tripping about this shit coming in green, but I prefer it blue. I always been the one, but I ain't tripping if I coming too. She say that shit is the one to cook and clean the house I run into. If you ask the niggas around the way, they probably hate on me. Really having motion, but these saucy, I ain't thinking on me. Yeah, I'm Lord, run on with this paper, I call extra money. Wake up and then put this jewelry on like shit, come take it from me. Niggas thought that they was getting money off the EDDs, putting niggas on like I was passing out them PPPs. Let the bitch know. This is what she'd rather be. I know you on my time, but nah, baby, I can't chill free. Hit her with a beat. It's a lot to come with choosing me. Move out on the beach. See that 10% of your pretty feet. And can't see I'ma eat. No, I really did my PDB. Feeling like Big Me. Spray this shit out through the city. Straight the yagging, boy. I thought a piece of mine was something lush. Making sure they got respect, ain't gotta have no love for me. If I didn't trap me and Bubba D the man never weak. All I want is lobster, but I grew up off cream of wheat. Bad bitch with a body that time me shit killing me. Baby, I ain't green, I hate these niggas in the industry. Lately I've been cutting left and right due to the energy. Baby, I ain't green, I hate these niggas in the industry. You hear me? Ray Dollars. I'm just trying to tell you, little baby. Hey, I ain't these niggas in the industry, you hear me? That nigga said a young fly nigga, baby, come me fly back, you hear me? Come to that bitch looking like Rico, you hear me? Don Dada, Ty Shadow, you feel me? I'm him, baby. So that's 21 questions, you know what I'm saying? 21 questions video about to drop next week, so.
What day?
I don't know yet. I ain't figured out what day I want to drop it. You know what I'm saying? And the visual go crazy. Like when I say crazy, crazy. That motherfucker go crazy.
So, what do you say the most exciting thing about performing is for you?
Really seeing the people reaction, like, damn, they really fucking with a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga come from the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Support teams ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you seeing people that don't even know you, that's just fucking with your music and shit right out the back while you performing, and motherfuckers got their phones out, it's a dope ass feeling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. It felt good as a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
So, when you roll out this new album, you got to come back, sit down. If you're in the car, the studio, no matter where you got to go, you know. Don said you a rap male diva and shit. So you a Miva, you know. He said that he had to put on his $19.29 times 400 a jewelry and shit on.
Hey, this ain't, when I say this slight, I ain't even come nasty. You hear me? This ain't even nothing. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, like nothing.
Yeah, they was like he gotta get diva'd out, man, real quick. He gotta put his shit on real quick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A nigga, cause nigga, I'm like, no matter if I hit the camera or not, you know what I'm saying? I just always like to be presentable, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't in my hometown right now, so a nigga ain't too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know.
I had to make sure you know you ain't come out here in the Bart Simpson goddamn gone shit. You know. You a pretty boy, so they expect you to be in the house with a bonnet eating Captain Crunch and shit with
Hey,
big
it's crazy
screen
because I
TV.
was really about to hop on this motherfucker with my bonnet on. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God. I got a bonnet. I was gonna hop on this motherfucker in my bonnet. I was debating on if I was gonna hop
What
on
your
it.
bonnet look like? Swear fuss with you, bonnet gang, bonnet gang.
Look, let me go get my bonnet real quick. You
This
hear me?
nigga finna pull it out.
Give me about 1 minute.
All right.
He gonna get it too. He wearing the bonnet too. This nigga right here is something else.
I told you he a bonnet gang, boy. I knew it. Hey, I wear bonnets, so I know. You know, you are who you are. You understand me?
He gonna stay right up.
Yeah, nah.
He gonna put that thing on too. That nigga have it on with his robe on.
Right.
He's something else, man. He's one different person. He got the image, everything else.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What's your favorite song from Ray Dollars?
21 Questions, that thing. It's a few rich friends with him and Lonely Bands on there. He got some stuff on there. He got a nice catalog.
They wanted me to go get my motherfucking bonnet. You hear me? That's how quick them niggas what? Nigga, I wasn't playing. I would have hopped on this motherfucker just to see comfortable. Nigga chilling at the house. You hear me? Nigga, this how a nigga really be on the regular. What? All through traffic looking like Rodney, y'all baby boy. You hear me? Pushing through that shit. You hear me?
Ah, shit.
Nigga, you let that nigga Jody do it. You hear me? Fuck they talking about Rodney home. You hear me?
Hey, Don said you was finna come out with your robe on and everything. He gonna change his hoodie for his robe.
Oh man, nah, I ain't gonna do too much on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Had to go get my Rodney. You hear me? My Rodney right here.
Oh, him name is Rodney.
Yeah, this Rodney right here. You hear me? I go get Rodney, nigga. It get real kind of crazy. I come out the house with that Rodney on, nigga. They know I ain't in no playing mood. Like, what, nigga? They like, I don't say shit to that nigga right now. Like,
he's serious.
I don't know if he a pimp or a nigga gonna do your eyebrows. Leave that motherfucker alone.
I'm telling you, listen. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucking them up because once a nigga, you know what I'm saying, once they meet a nigga and they, you know what I'm saying, niggas get a nigga, they like, nah, that nigga that. Like, don't even play with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I come out this motherfucker in a bonnet and some motherfucking
robe, house shoes on, all type of shit. Ice the motherfucking out and dare motherfucker to try to get a pinky ring out. You feel me? Like real life, you know what I'm saying? But this Rodney right here, you know what I mean? Y'all might as well get seeing Rodney. Y'all gonna see Rodney in a couple music videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see Rodney in a couple states. You hear me? He in Florida right now with me. You know what I'm saying? So you never know how it go.
You got him on Rodney right now. He ain't Ray Dollars no more.
Hey,
Rodney Dollars.
Rodney Ray Dollars and shit. Double RD and shit.
I'm bitch been having the nigga answer the phone while I'm gone, all type of shit. I don't know what's going on. That nigga said this nigga know all my business. Sure do.
If a Bonnie could talk, head ass.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I think, you know what I'm saying, the people gonna love Ray Dollars. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot to offer, and then, you know what I'm saying, my persona, everything is like just the nigga I am, but I'm like a vibe. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Soon I'm gonna have all the niggas and the bitches at concerts in the bottom. They just know how to show up. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have Rodney days. Start telling everybody on the flyer, nigga, show up in your body. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. You got on Rodney, so is you coming with the all black forces? Like, what's the shoes to match Rodney?
Nah.
Besides the slippers.
You know
Like when it's too cold
just
or raining.
Long as the bonnet on Rodney there. You hear me? Long as the bonnet on, that's all it need to be. You know what I'm saying? Rodney gonna pull up to that motherfucker looking like $9. You know what I mean? You hear me? They better hope, you know what I mean? If that nigga name wasn't already Don Billion, I'll be a Don Billion. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? That Don shit real suave. You hear me? So
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull up in Rodney with your mink coat on and your slippers, man. You're gonna have to go ahead and do
hey,
a
I tell
video,
niggas, you know what I'm saying?
introduce that shit from the closet. You hear me?
Look, cause I ain't never been a pimp, but I tell motherfuckers, boy, I can sell water to a well. You know what I'm saying? They used to tell me they like slick shit like oil, but I tell people I'm something like water on the floor because you can still bust your ass. You hear me?
I tell niggas I can sell jail time to a judge. That nigga be like, yeah, you know what? The bench or time. I take the time.
Hey, as long as you can sell it to them, you know what I mean? They gonna take it.
Hey,
I learned they are into buying products out here.
The life of goods and services, you feel me? Long as it's good, it got to be serviced, right?
It's a supply and a demand somewhere, you feel me?
Hand in hand, right to left, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I fucks with it.
So I want to tell you, I appreciate you. Any last words you want to grace these people with?
Man, all I can tell people, man, is, you know what I'm saying, like I told them before, you know what I mean, as long as y'all got air in y'all body and you can wake up every day, man, do your motherfucking thing. And even if you ain't that nigga, pop your shit, you know what I'm saying, nigga, because, you know what I'm saying, you got to know what you is, nigga, before you even get that. You can't be that if you don't know you that. You feel me? So, that's pretty much it.
So what's up under Rodney? Because you had a cane go on. So what's up under Rodney?
I got some suave shit under Rodney. You know what I'm saying? It's that good shit. You know what I mean? This ain't no laughs, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I still got that Rico Suave underneath Rodney.
This ain't no naps, it's just Matic. Not just
So yeah, man, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all having me on this motherfucker, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, and we'll be tapping in. So I'm gonna send you that pastor number and holla back, and you know, family that prays together stays together. We ain't always gotta eat, but it's a multitude of ways to split the pie and share the delight. You feel me?
That's why I take a village to raise a child. You hear me?
Man, multitude of families to sit there and get one come and go under God. You feel me?
For sure, man. I'm rocking with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, you know that.
All right, Dave, man, nigga, you my manager, nigga. You know you gonna talk to me whenever, nigga.
Yeah, you know what it is, man.
All right,
you know, top secret. We on some big boss stuff coming up, baby.
They ain't even ready yet, but tell them stay tuned. You hear me?
Yeah, quiet on their ass right now, man. You know.
All right, they about to see a move none like no other. I told them be prepared for these new old hustlers. You hear me?
Better know it.
Pop your shit and pop your collar. You know it. It's all about Ray Dollar.
You feel me?
Coca record don't come at all. Vanity got the record. racket spinning like a crystal ball, bumping that shit to make your trunk not spitting real shit. Real niggas with that hip hop shit locked down like Alcatraz. Got shots for a bar, no Taliban, no flex. I'ma drop bombs for a hot song. Vanity got the hits like they come with hands. You smell me? Yeah, she come through with the bangers. Really don't matter you a rapper or a singer. Got a hot beat for an artist just to flame up. I treat her like swaying this bitch on the wake up. Tune in or miss out cause she got that fire. Turn up in this bitch cause we getting live. Nothing else compared with Vanity on the air. Tear the roof off this bitch like we don't give a care. Let's get it crackin'. Yeah, what's the word? Spit the verb.